Tiny homes are all the rage. I mean, heck, even Jeff and I at our house have the equivalent of kind of a little tiny home by way of our little studio that we put on our new garage a couple of years ago. So it's a topic that people bring up, both by way of, hey, what would it be to live in a tiny home as your primary residence? But more times than not, I'm hearing discussions of either another structure on the property that could be, say, quarters for family members when they stay for extended period of times or perhaps for a long period of time. And the other clients ask me, hey, what would it be if we built a tiny home and then rented it out for accessory, income to the property? And so we have answers for all of that. And I thought this article was kind of neat. It's from Better Homes and Gardens. It just talks about a lot of the questions that people have about what it is to have a tiny house, what an actual tiny home is, because I mean, sometimes they're on wheels, sometimes they're on the ground, but generally speaking, it's this notion that it's a smaller home that could be used for different kind of purposes other than just, hey, we're going to live there as our primary residence. So, this article's neat. Y'all can take a look at it and kind of read over some of the pieces. But the parts I wanted to mention was how we can help is if on your current home and your current property, if there's equity in there and you're thinking about doing a tiny home on property or perhaps somewhere else. We've helped our clients tap into that equity to be able to do something with it. And if you're purchasing a home that happens to have a tiny home on it or a small accessory dwelling unit, ADU as they call them, recently changed guidelines allow for us to count income on that in certain instances. So it's kind of a cool thing. So just like sharing information that people find topical, and that's why we're doing it. It's our job to provide peace of mind, and we're here to answer your questions. So give us a shout. Thanks.